Paul says in Ephesians 4, "This I want you to know with certainty." That presupposes that you could know something without certainty. Okay? So now, I'm talking now about epistemic certainty, not psychological certainty. So let me make that distinction. When I say you could know something without epistemic certainty, what I mean is you could know something and admit that you have doubts about it still, that you might be mistaken, and that you don't have 100% justification for it. There are very few things we know with complete certainty. I know I exist with complete certainty. I think I know that 2 and 2 is 4 with complete certainty. I don't know God exists with epistemic certainty because it's possible I'm mistaken. There's no reason to think I'm mistaken, and I know I'm not mistaken, but I don't know it with certainty. What you need is confidence, not certainty. That means that you need adequate reasons, not 100% sure reasons. So when a skeptic says, "Well, isn't it possible you're mistaken?" My answer is, heck yeah. But I don't have any good reason yet to think I am. And for you to just think it's possible that I'm mistaken is some big deal, you're wrong. Because I don't think knowledge requires it to be impossible I'm mistaken. That is certainty. It just requires that I've got adequate reasons. Would you like to hear a few of them? Okay. So psychological certainty means that you're settled and don't have any questions. So I'm psychologically certain that God exists. I don't pray our Father who probably art in heaven. But I think psychological certainty is more of a function of your psychological disorders. If you had attachment issues as a kid, you're not going to have much psychological certainty. Psychological certainty comes from having an ability to attach. If you experience the absence of God, you won't have a good reason to believe He doesn't exist, but you'll feel like He doesn't, and that's what happens. The third kind of knowledge should not be number 3, it should be letter C, and this is know-how or skill, and that's the ability to do something well. Now, when I say the Bible gives us knowledge, I mean that we have direct experience of God, angels, God's voice, and things like that. We also have a true belief based on adequate reasons, which we're going to talk about, and you've heard a lot of those that give us propositional knowledge. And we also have know-how or skill as to how to father, how to pray, how to forgive, how to live. Now that leads us to the question of the nature of faith. Today, faith means the absolute brute choice to believe something without any evidence one way or another. It's the private, brute choice to believe something without any evidence. What it means biblically is trusting or having confidence in what we know to be true, or what we have reason to believe is true. Trusting or having confidence in what we have reason to believe is true. And thus, true biblical faith is based on reason and knowledge. It is not opposed to it.